Time Crisis.
So this year at Classic Game Fest, I managed to find Time Crisis for the PS1. I have some pretty good memories of playing Time Crisis 2 in the arcade at Fuddruckers when I was a kid, so it was definitely exciting to experience the original Time Crisis, even if it's not the original arcade version. Now, the story of the game is about a VSSE agent named Richard Miller, who is tasked to rescue the Circean president's daughter, Rachel McPherson, after she's been kidnapped. The goal of the game from there is to storm the castle she's being held in and shoot up all the bad guys while trying to rescue her. Now, I'm aware that the PS1 version of the game can be played with the light gun, but for this review, I played with the snare controller off of my PS3, since setting up the game to play with the light gun would be too expensive for me to set up. The game is still playable with the snare controller setup, and the aiming is represented by a small blue square. However, I'm sure that it's easier and faster to take down enemies by aiming with the light gun. In fact, with how much harder it is to play with the snare controller setup, I had to play on easy mode so I could make a decent amount of progress in the review footage, which its only notable difference from the standard difficulty is that you get 5 lives per continue instead of 3. I tried my hardest to beat the game for this review, but I only managed to get to the boss of Stage 2 at my best. I'm sure that I could get further if I keep trying, but I didn't want to wait too long in order to review one of my CGF souvenirs. Overall, I had fun with Time Crisis, but does have a bit of first game syndrome. The graphics are good for their time, but the sequels do look better, and when you use a continue, it starts you at the beginning of the area you're on, rather than where you died, which can be annoying, especially if you're close to the next area. Also, the PS1 version doesn't let you unlock an option to have unlimited continues, which the sequels thankfully do with their console ports. Now, even though I just talked about what the sequels do better, I still had fun playing the original Time Crisis, and if you ever decide to play it for yourself, don't feel too bad if you can't beat it. With all that said, I'll see you next time when I review one of the sequels.